Hello and welcome to CSC Mulyankan. In this tutorial video, I will explain the study schedule feature inside the Mulyankan dashboard. But before we dive into it, let's first try to understand the problem that we are trying to solve here. So for better visualization, I have divided the whole UPSC exam cycle into these three phases: phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3, and these three phases roughly also correspond to three different types of moods, or I'll say approaches, that aspirants take towards this exam in this whole year. So phase 1 basically corresponds to July to October. This is the phase when your prelims examination has just been concluded, and if you are on the unluckier side, probably you miss the cutoff by 20-30 marks or 10-20 marks. So this is a phase where your mood is generally, you have got disbelief that भाई इतना पढ़ा था, मतलब तब भी सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ, या तो हो सकता है आंसर की में कोई इशू हो, क्वेश्चंस में जो है क्या कहते हैं कोई इशू हो, या मतलब यू आर इन ए स्टेट ऑफ डिनाइल कि मतलब कैसे जो है क्या कहते हैं हम फेल हो गए इस तरीके से. देन slowly you go into a depression because there is a lot of uncertainty. अगला एग्ज़ाम फिर एक साल आगे रहता है, यू आर नॉट श्योर कि मतलब भाई देना है नहीं देना है, कैसे एक साल का पीरियड जो है क्या कहते हैं गुजरेगा, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. ड्यूरिंग दिस पीरियड देयर इज़ ज़ीरो आउटपुट. So basically you are not studying at all, right? After this phase is over, generally phase 2 starts from November to February. This is the period when you just gather yourself कि भाई चलो अगला अटेम्प्ट देना है. बट द थिंग इज़ यू डू ए वेरी हाफ हार्टेड प्रेपरेशन. कोई फुल स्विंग में जो है प्रेपरेशन नहीं हो रही होती है. यू आर क्रॉनिकली ऑनलाइन 2-3 घंटे पॉडकास्ट देख रहे हैं, सोशल मीडिया पे डूम स्क्रॉलिंग कर रहे हैं, रेडिट पे लंबे लंबे पोस्ट लिख रहे हैं, रैंडम रीडिंग कर रहे हैं, जो भी सामने आ जा रहा है वो पढ़ ले रहे हैं. कभी न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ लिया, कभी ऑप्शनल पढ़ लिया, कभी मेंस आंसर राइटिंग कर रहे हैं, कभी प्रीलिम्स का पढ़ लिया. देयर इज़ नो क्लियर प्लान. नोट्स मेकिंग इज़ एब्सोल्युटली एब्सेंट. बस पढ़े पढ़े जा रहे हैं, जो इस तरीके का हो रहा है. The phase 3 is March onwards. So this is the period when you become active. So does everyone else who is preparing for the exam. So because the prelims is very near, on 2 or 3 months are remaining in the prelims. So what happens is preparation gains pace. This time you are in this duration you are productive, but the thing is you are doing a very haphazard preparation. So you are chasing resources. जो भी आ गया, PT 365 आ गई, वो भी पढ़ लिया, ठीक है. कोई भी जो है क्या कहते हैं टेलीग्राम से रैंडम मैगजीन उठा ली, वो भी पढ़ लिया. यू आर जनरली ओवर स्ट्रेस्ड, बर्नआउट्स होते हैं, इंसोम्निया होता है, 3 बजे 4 बजे रात तक जो है क्या कहते हैं पढ़ रहे हो. सो ऑल दिस leads to what? All this lack of plan and lack of I will say a clear clarity in mind, lack of focus, distractions, all these lead to you missing the cutoff by 10 to 20 marks again, and again the cycle repeats, right? So this is the problem that we are trying to solve using the study schedule feature inside the Mulyankan dashboard. Now if we could convert these distractions and low productivity into somehow you showing up daily, have a broad plan, you have broken down targets into micro targets, and you are just focusing on them, then slowly your preparation level will increase and you will make through that cutoff, right? So what we need to do is this low motivation, self-doubts, procrastination, lack of focus, inability to concentrate, distractions, we have to convert it into a productive aspirant. Now how can we do it? It is very simple, and at the same time it is very difficult for to do as well. You can do this by creating a study plan. The first thing is to plan. You have to plan in advance. This is where the Mulyankan study schedule feature comes in. So in its simplest sense, it is a memo calendar, but it is much more than that. I will briefly explain how it is much more than that. So as you can see, you can create broad targets. So suppose you have decided this month I will do Lakshmikant. So you can create broad targets here that I will do Lakshmikant. Then you can go for माइक्रो टारगेट्स. यू कैन सेट माइक्रो टारगेट्स कि इस वीक में मैं फंडामेंटल राइट्स पढ़ूँगा, इस वीक में मैं पार्लियामेंट पढ़ूँगा, इस वीक में मैं इलेक्टोरल सिस्टम पढ़ूँगा. एंड देन यू कैन ब्रेक इट डाउन इनटू डेली टारगेट्स, राइट. कि भाई आज मुझे ये वाला चैप्टर पढ़ना है, यहाँ से जो है क्या कहते हैं नोट्स बनाने हैं, ये क्या कहते हैं इस मैगज़ीन से पढ़ना है, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. सो बट द थिंग is this sufficient? Like if we left it to this only, it will be no better than a new year resolution. So you will again be creating a new plan after 7 days कि भाई पिछला वाला फॉलो नहीं हुआ, सो लेट्स क्रिएट अनदर न्यू प्लान. सो दिस इज़ वेयर दिस रिक्वेस्ट रिव्यू फीचर कम्स इन. सो बेसिकली व्हाट हैपेंस इज व्हेन यू रिक्वेस्ट ए रिव्यू, a mentor who is generally someone who has given UPSC CSC interview, right? So he reviews your whole study plan. He connects you with you over a Google Meet. He discusses with you your preparation level, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is your plan going ahead, and then both of you together create a plan. And after that you will be following that plan only. The mentor will be reviewing your plan, and in case you miss out on that plan, he will be giving you suggestions and tips on how you can stay focused. Additionally, all of this will be tracked in the analytic dashboard as well. So the analytics will keep a track of how many targets you have completed, how many targets are pending, how many hours you are studying, etc. So by doing this exercise, this can be achieved. So from a distracted aspirant, you can become a focused aspirant. And this is what this feature wants to do. Finally, I would like to conclude this video by stating this quote: a goal without a plan is just a wish. So you need to create a plan. Thank you.